What does Namo Amitabha Buddha mean? When we go to a temple, the phrase Namo Amitabha Buddha is undoubtedly familiar to each of us. Just stepping into the serene temple environment, we hear this phrase being chanted repeatedly, softly, yet profoundly. But have you ever paused to ask yourself, why is this phrase so widely chanted? What is the true meaning hidden within these 6 words? Is it merely a ritual, or does it hold a more sacred and profound significance? The phrase Namo Amitabha Buddha is much more than just a mantra. It's a prayer, an earnest plea for peace, enlightenment, and protection from Buddha Amitabha. Due to its profound meaning and mystery, this phrase has become a sacred symbol in the hearts of every Buddhist practitioner. A beacon of light and a source of immense inspiration. Let's explore the story behind this phrase to understand its immense spiritual value. The meaning of each word in Namo Amitabha Buddha. The phrase Namo Amitabha Buddha, also known as the 6-character great name, represents reverence and devotion. Specifically, Namo comprises the first 2 characters, which mean homage, devotion, or worship. When we say Namo, we express our reverence for the Buddha, embodying a spirit of surrender and devotion. Amitabha is a name with deep significance, in which A means non or limitless, and Amitabha means measureless or infinite. Therefore, Amitabha can be understood as the limitless, symbolizing the boundless and infinite nature of enlightened awareness. Buddha is a title referring to the one who has attained enlightenment, the one who has reached the ultimate understanding of all things and transcended suffering. Together, the phrase Namo Amitabha Buddha conveys homage to the enlightened one of infinite light. The phrase symbolizes a devotion to the Buddha of boundless enlightenment and serves as a reminder of peace and awakening in life. For those who practice Buddhism, each recitation brings the mind back to a state of purity, letting go of worries and reaching toward tranquility. The role of Amitabha Buddha in Pure Land Buddhism. Amitabha Buddha is one of the most significant Buddhas in Buddhism, especially in the Pure Land tradition. Pure Land Buddhism, also known as the practice of reciting the Buddha's name, centers on chanting the name of Amitabha Buddha to guide the heart toward the Western Pure Land, a place free from suffering, filled with joy and serenity. According to Buddhist tradition, Buddha Amitabha established the Western Pure Land, a world entirely different from our earthly realm. The Western Pure Land is a place of bliss, where those who practice Pure Land Buddhism may go after departing from this earthly life. It's a world free from suffering, where enlightenment and joy are boundless. Thus, by chanting Namo Amitabha Buddha, devotees not only show reverence but also express hope to connect with the Pure Land and to live in peace and joy. For followers of Pure Land Buddhism, this phrase becomes a tool to connect with Amitabha Buddha, elevating their minds and liberating them from the worries of everyday life. In moments of hardship or life's challenges, chanting Namo Amitabha Buddha can bring inner strength, calm suffering, and bring about a sense of peace. An illustrative story on the meaning of the phrase. Ms. Hua, a woman in her 40s, had gone through many significant hardships in life. Her challenging job and family issues constantly left her feeling stressed and anxious. One day, by chance, she visited a temple and heard the phrase Namo Amitabha Buddha. At first, she didn't fully understand its meaning, but after hearing the monk's explanation, she began to chant it daily. Miraculously, she began to notice a sense of calmness growing in her heart. Whenever faced with difficulties, just chanting Namo Amitabha Buddha gave her a profound sense of peace. Chanting the Buddha's name became a source of strength for her, helping her overcome hardships and find inner tranquility. Beyond chanting in temples, we can incorporate this phrase into our daily lives. Wherever we are, be it at home or work, at the beginning of a new day or the end of a long day, chanting Namo Amitabha Buddha can bring our minds peace and comfort. Whenever you feel tired or stressed, try chanting this phrase and feel the shift in your mind. This phrase helps us remember a world of serenity, a compassionate Buddha who is always there to offer protection. It reminds us that no matter how challenging life may be, by holding on to faith and devotion, we can transcend and find true happiness. Through the story and meaning of the phrase Namo Amitabha Buddha, we realize that this is more than just a ritual chant, it's a spiritual reminder. Each time we chant this phrase, we're not only turning towards Buddha Amitabha but also awakening the enlightenment within ourselves. The phrase Namo Amitabha Buddha helps us understand that within each of us lies a Buddha nature, a seed of awakening. When we sincerely chant the Buddha's name, we nurture that seed, gradually moving towards peace and noble wisdom. Let this phrase become a guiding light for us, reminding us of the values of compassion, humility, and the quest for true inner peace. We hope that through this content, you now have a deeper understanding of the profound meaning of the phrase Namo Amitabha Buddha. This is not just a prayer but a spiritual journey for each of us to find ourselves, overcome hardships and suffering, and reach a true peace within our souls.